Welcome to another Gourmet Fishing Info Short. I'm your host, David Murray, and today we're going to step out on the boat and take a look at some fishing rigs. But before we can get this short out to our planetary population, we've got a little business to take care of. So let's get started by, well, rolling the open. Popping corks, man, I tell you what, they have become kind of a staple in our inshore fishing tactics, and they're great. I mean, listen to that. That's got underwater, that must sound like a shrimp trying to get the heck away from something. So you set that maybe a little slow, give that thing a couple of pops with your rod, and you get that, all of a sudden, you just may trigger a strike, and that happens quite a bit. Now, if you're like me, good Lord, all of my spinning outfits are rigged and spooled with braided line. Now that's limp braided line, when you cast this thing out, a lot of times can get caught and just create a heck of a tangle all around the swivel and these little beads. So I figured out a way to keep that braid away from this thing when you cast, most of the time, not all the time. What we do is we take about 6 or 8 inches of monofilament, tie it to our swivel, and at the other end we use an Albright knot to tie our braid to the monofilament. So why don't we take a quick look at that on how we actually rig this. So I've got monofilament. I'm going to use the old fisherman's knot or the improved clinch knot to attach that to my swivel, and we take 6, 7, 8 spins, and then we take our tag in through the loop, run it back through the other loop like so. And at this point, we moisten the line, pull it tight, come in with our knife, trim that. There we are. Now, let's come, 6, 8 inches of our mono. Trim that. Now we need to attach our braid to the mono, and we're going to do that by using the Albright knot. So we've got our braid, so we can take our monofilament like so, double it over like this. Now we're going to take our braid through our loop, and then we're going to wrap the braid around our double line about 14 times like so, just like that. Okay, now we're going to take our tag in of our braid and feed it back through our loop, just like so. Now we're going to slowly pull our braid back onto the loop itself, just like so. There we are. Now what we have to do is we have to now do a little trimming. Take our knife like so, rid of that. Now we're going to come in, we're going to have to now trim our braided line like so. There's our Albright knot. So when we cast our line out, it's going to come down, and this monofilament, for the most part, is going to keep our braid away from our popping cork. Not 100% of the time, but about 90% of the time, you will cast and be, for the most part, tangle free. So hey, give the old popping cork anti-tangle rig a try. Live TV. Well, live filming, and we're not in the studio. Okay. Okay, ready? Hey, let's take a look at rigging. Let's take